So Michael was my really good friend. We both grew up in Topeka, Kansas, getting acquainted when we were classmates at Topeka West High School back in the mid-1960s. We became friends very easily, a friendship that endured over decades of time. We found that we had a lot in common already. First and foremost was music. Mike was a trumpet player, and I was a drummer. We performed together in numerous school music programs, everything from concert band to marching band, orchestra, stage band, and many other special shows. Mike was a very proficient horn player. We both loved music, especially in the creating and in the listening. Many other lasting friendships were also created there. Some of those players are still our great friends today. Music was our special network, and we all enjoyed it at every opportunity and to take advantage of every live performance that we could. Mike's passion for music never diminished throughout his entire life. He continued to play even into the later years, and beyond that, he was a great listener and a faithful patron of live events. In later years, Mike did concert reviews for the Topeka newspaper, offering his praises and evaluations for each event that he observed. He was always very fair and supportive in his impressions and reports, having known what it was like to be in an ensemble on stage himself. In addition to music, Mike was a connoisseur of many other enjoyments of life: art, good books, gourmet dining, fine wines, travel, and of course, gatherings of his family and friends. Mike was an avid reader with a personal library of hundreds of books on all different subjects. He also had an extensive collection of record albums and CDs that kept all of the world's greatest music at his fingertips at all times. Mike was a true Renaissance man, creative, intelligent, forward-thinking, and multifaceted. Mike's many other interests were diverse and included surprising contrasts, things such as mountain climbing and competitive biking. I always thought that mountain climbing was a metaphor for Mike's life. He met every challenge. He kept climbing until he reached the summit. Mike's education led him to a degree in law. He was a successful practicing attorney for years in Topeka and then in California. He was also a man of faith who yielded to his other calling by becoming an ordained pastor and serving various churches and organizations. All of this would be impressive enough, but Mike's greatest capacity was the strength of his relationships and his devotion to his family. Mike loved without limits, just as he approached all of the other passions in his life. Mike's life was a life well lived and one filled with joy and adventure. He modeled what it is to be inquisitive, ever learning, ever growing, a true friend, a committed parent, and a devoted husband. There is no doubt that Mike is in heaven today, and that is why we must rejoice in the midst of our loss. His body may be here, but his soul is where there are endless blessings. A just reward for this man who touched many, helped more, inspired all, and made our world a better place. Mike was my friend, my good friend. Rest well, Michael.